So guys, I'm making the video to make a correction in one of the videos that I created, which is we talked about the fact that you can trade even gold with capital size of account of $10 and something like that. I tried to demonstrate that, how you can trade that. First of all, the first thing I want to say is this. Some of these videos, I use 20 pip stop loss. I am not saying that you are restricted to, it must be 20 pip stop loss. Sometimes it can go up to 40 pip stop loss, which will be $4, or 20 pip stop loss, or 30 pip stop loss. 30 pip stop loss using 0.01 loss size will be $3 out of your $10. It can even go as high as 60 pip or even 70. But when you master the strategy, because 70 pip and 60 pip means $7 and $6 respectively out of your $10. You get. So, but the thing is that you are able to capture is a stop loss that can you'll be able to take with that $10. That's what I'm trying to say. And that does not mean you should be using $10. If you have more than that, go ahead to use it to trade. But if that's what you have, I'm just saying that you can trade with sniper entry trading strategy. Do you get it? I'm not saying that it has to be $20. No. When you master the market or the chart very well, you'll be able to analyze it using the sniper entry trading strategy process to be able to get smaller amount of stop loss. That is what I'm talking about. It can give you smaller amount of stop loss. Do you get it? That is the point I'm trying to make. Do you get it? You can trade with $10. Now, having said that, I want to talk about, there was an error in one of the videos. Because the way I trade is simple. Most of the times when I take a trade, if I'm still around because I don't trade during the day, when I take a trade around in the midnight, in the night, I just move in the morning. So before I go and come back, the trade would have either hit TP or stay on maybe into the next day or something like that. So what I do is that most of the time for my own personal trade, if I use 20 pip stop loss, when the trade has moved into profit before I actually leave the house, what I do is that I will now move it into 20 pip profit. Or rather, the stop loss now, and that original stop loss, I move it into profit. That same 20 pip that I used. Okay, this is what I'm trying to talk about. If it is 40 pip or 50 pip or 30 pip, the same thing that I do. So, but when I want to create a content to help people understand that this thing is possible, I leave it at the original stop loss. I don't move it so that you can see it in practice. So what happened in one of the videos is this, that I actually did not remember, and I used the one I've already moved 20 pip into profit. All right, to create the video to explain to people that it is possible. So now I'm going to show you that was the trade I took on the 2nd of April. That was the last time the market closed. That's Thursday. That market closed before Easter holiday. So that video I created, I used that to create. That's the video I content, the one that I've moved profit 20 pip into profit after the market has moved. So and I use it I didn't remember, so I just use it straight like that. To correct it right now. So now I'm going to show you the trade now, and then later on I'll show you the other one I did in April 6. Remember the first one, April 2nd, that's one that I moved profit into, stop loss into profit. But the one of April 6, all right, I didn't move stop loss into profit. So guys, here's where the error is, all right. At the opening price, you see that so the stop loss, I already moved this into profit, all right, 20 pip into profit at the time. So and this is exactly what I do most of the times to ensure that even if price is coming down, coming back to the entry, or eventually if it comes to take away the stop loss, it will be that at least when you have actually got 20 pip profit instead of probably taking you out of the stop loss. But that is just a precautionary measure, because like I said, this strategy helps us to actually take trade where price will never come back to your stop loss. Trade, right? This is a buy trade. So now take a look at the stop loss this time around. You see the stop loss. So this one, I left it exactly the original stop loss. I did not move it into entry. all right, still about 20 pips stop loss, all right. I mean, I did not move it into profit, all right. So that's because I wanted to use this to show more examples to people as well. And if you watch some of my videos in the past, you also see where I have done similar things. And so that just is, I just want to make it. So this one is the one that happened April 5. I mean, between April 5 and April 6. That is on Sunday midnight when when market opened for this week, and then stroke the Monday. All right.